Welcome back, Manchester United fans. Today we break down huge breaking news on United's January transfer plans, and things are getting very interesting. According to new updates from Fabrizio Romano, Joao Gomes is open to joining Manchester United, with Wolves willing to consider a deal if the price is right. We'll also cover the latest on Carlos Baleba, Elliot Anderson, and United's midfield rebuild under Ruben Amorim. But that's not all. Using Football Manager 2026, we simulate United's entire January window, and the results are shocking. The simulation shows a surprise deal with PSG for Goncalo Ramos, Premier League signings like Dwight McNeil and Keane Lewis-Potter, and a defensive boost with Jed Spence. We also take a look at possible January exits, the future of Casemiro, and the predicted 11 versus Crystal Palace, including a big role for Mason Mount and Martinez returning to the lineup. Stick around until the end. The January predictions are wild and you don't want to miss what happens. Come on, United. Wolves midfielder Joao Gomes would be open to joining Manchester United in January, GivenSport senior correspondent Fabrizio Romano has revealed. The Brazil international is believed to be among several names United are considering in their search for a new midfielder, along with other Premier League stars Carlos Baleba and Elliot Anderson. While Gomes is not considered a priority choice at the moment, he could emerge as an option at the turn of the year if Wolves decide to let the midfielder go. The incredible 24-year-old, who joined Wolves from Brazilian side Flamengo in January 2023, is under contract at Molineux until the summer of 2030. Man United considering Joao Gomes. Romano, speaking on his YouTube channel, revealed that Man United are considering Gomes among other midfield options ahead of the market reopening in January. Joao Gomes is one of the names under consideration at Manchester United. Joao Gomes is appreciated. He is seen as an opportunity eventually, if Wolves decide to let the player go in January. So let's say that Man United have some top targets for 2026. It might be summer rather than January because in the January window is not easy to do these kinds of deals. Baleba, Elliot Anderson and more. But Joao Gomes is not in that kind of step for Manchester United. So it's not considered as an absolute priority, but eventually an opportunity, if Wolves decide to let the player go in January. So Joao Gomes could be one to watch, with the player very keen on a move to Manchester United, even without European football this season. So Joao Gomes would be more than happy to go to Man United. Gomes has been an important player for Wolves this season, featuring in all 12 of their Premier League games, making 2 starts. He played 90 minutes in their 2-0 loss to Crystal Palace last weekend under new manager Rob Edwards, who was questioned over Gomes' future before his maiden match in the Molineux hot seat. Joao Gomes' January price revealed. According to reports in Portugal, if Wolves decide to part ways with Gomes in January, the West Midlands club could be looking for around £44 million for the midfielder. That would make Gomes a cheaper alternative to both Baleba and Anderson and potentially more attainable for the Red Devils during the season. United were priced out of a move for Baleba during the summer window as Brighton wanted around £120 million, while Anderson is expected to cost at least £50 million next summer amid his breakout year for Nottingham Forest and England. According to GivenSport senior correspondent Ben Jacobs, Anderson's price could be somewhere between £50 million and £100 million in 2026. Man United aiming to keep Casemiro. Amid their ongoing efforts to find a new midfielder for Ruben Amorim, Man United could also look to extend Casemiro's expiring contract that runs out at the end of the season. As GivenSport reported previously, the Red Devils are looking to offer a new deal for the 33-year-old on reduced wages amid his importance to Amorim this season. Man United agree shock PSG striker deal as Premier League trio sign and defender leaves in January prediction. We used Football Manager 2026 to find out what Man Utd's January transfer business might look like. Manchester United had a relatively successful summer transfer window, but plenty of work still needs done for Ruben Amorim to make further progress with his squad. January can be a difficult time to do business as clubs are unwilling to let players leave partway through a season. However, there are plenty of opportunities to improve squads and United do need reinforcements. There has been significant improvement from last campaign, but Monday's 1-0 loss to 10-man Everton highlighted that the Red Devils are far from the finished article. Up next for Amorim's side is a tricky test against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. The Eagles were beaten on Thursday night in their Europa Conference League outing away at Strasbourg, while United will have had longer to prepare for the clash. The Eagles have started the season well despite their defeat on Thursday and are a tough prospect on home soil. As United look to maximize their points return until the January window opens, We have used one of the most popular and realistic simulation tools available, Football Manager 2026. We take a look at what United's January transfer business might look like. Incoming transfers. The headline United deal from the January window, according to the simulation, will be the arrival of Goncalo Ramos from Paris Saint-Germain. The 24-year-old striker has made 18 appearances for PSG this season, scoring 5 goals. Elsewhere, United are predicted to address their defensive needs with the signing of Jed Spence from Tottenham Hotspur. Dwight McNeil of Everton and Brentford's Keane Lewis-Potter are also predicted to join Amorim's squad. United have been keen to add proven Premier League experience to their side, and this is something the above trio can certainly provide. 4 new faces would refresh Amorim's squad, but Spence and Ramos are the two who would likely get more game time if the Football Manager simulation proved correct. Outgoing transfers. Only one permanent exit was predicted for United, with Tyrell Malacia heading out the exit door for French side Rennes in a £1.1 million deal. The left-back was surplus to requirements in the summer, but a move away did not materialize. A January exit for the player is likely, with his contract up at the end of the season, and there are currently no plans to extend it. Other exits saw some of United's youngsters head out on loan, with Seko Kone dropping into the EFL with Burton Albion and Shea Lacey heading to Port Vale. Defender Aiden Heaven was also predicted to leave on loan after some first-team experience last season. Wrexham have been forecast to pick up him on a 6-month deal. They are 10th in the Championship at the time of publication and just 2 points outside the top 6. 11 prediction. Martinez to start and Mount to lead United's attack against Palace? Mbeumo to shine? Manchester United face Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park in the Premier League on Sunday afternoon. United suffered their first defeat in the last 6 matches on Monday evening with a 1-0 defeat to Everton at Old Trafford. Ruben Amorim's side will need to hit Palace hard to get that momentum back. United have slipped to 10th in the Premier League table with 18 points, the same as Liverpool, who sit in 12th, and Everton, who are 11th. Palace sit in 5th place with 20 points, 2 more than United, so there will be a tough battle if United are to get another win on the road this season. Come on, United. And that brings us to the end of today's massive Manchester United update. January is shaping up to be a crucial month for the Red Devils, with Joao Gomes emerging as a real opportunity, United studying cheaper midfield options, and potential big moves on the horizon, including that shock Goncalo Ramos deal predicted in our Football Manager simulation. With Premier League reinforcements, possible departures, and Amorim preparing a stronger squad for the second half of the season, the pressure is on to get this window right. The battle against Crystal Palace is another big test, and the predicted 11 shows how much is at stake. What do you think, Reds? Should United sign Joao Gomes? Is Goncalo Ramos the right striker? And who should leave in January? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for daily Manchester United news and transfer updates. Glory, glory Man United!